kind of explain to the class what your approach was?
Okay, so I have bills 1 and 2, and both of them are 80 together, and then I put one bill, yeah, equals 40, and then the other bill equals 40 because together bill is 80. But then I did the next one, and then it's 1 is 40, and then 3 is 42 because it's the half of that. But then I look at 2 and then 3, and then it didn't go with 80.
Comments about this approach? Nathaniel?
What I did something similar, but I see that for number 1 and 2, they're equal, 40 and 40. What I tried to do is, instead of dividing into 2 equal parts, divide into 2 non-equal parts so that one number is greater than 40 and the other number is less than 40, so that you can add them and have different values. When you add the different numbers for, say, 2 and 3, you can have like 42 plus 47, something like that. Just make sure they're not equal because I guess it'll help give us some variety.
Do you understand what you mean by that? Everybody understand what Nathaniel's saying?
Yeah.
Juan Sanchez, what do you think he's saying by that?
He's saying that, like, basically what they're explaining.
What's that? Can you hear? Okay. Nathaniel, can you say it again? Because Juan Sanchez couldn't hear you over in this other room. Keone, I probably want to listen as well. Okay.
Instead of dividing into 2 equal parts, I would divide it into 2 non-equal parts, so that, for example, 1 would be like 32 and 2 would be like 47.
Can we try that? Can we try that? Make 1 equal to what?
1 can equal 38, or 2 can equal 38.
So 1 of 2 is equal to 38. What does the 1 have to equal to?
42.
And then let's see, Marin, for 1 and 3 now, we've got 1 equals 42. What does 3 have to be equal to?
40.
We agree that it's 40? Cool. Sebastian, what does 4 have to be equal to?
42?
And then Justin, what would 5 have to be equal to?
5.
Correct. Now is that going to work for us? Let's take a look. Let's try to use this table. Amongst your table, try to use their technique and see if these numbers work. If these numbers don't work, let's see if we can find a set of numbers that do. Thank you.
It's 1 equals 42. Is it minus 2?
No, it's 1, not the number 1. You have number 1 equals 42.
What?
There's 2 bills.
Okay.
There, 2 bills. One of them weighs 42. And then number 2 weighs 38. We add those up equals 80, which is the first one already. You have 1. If you do 1, which is 42, and you do 3, which is 40.
About 6 minutes to talk amongst your groups, and then I'm going to be asking you to do
82, which is number 2. Just keep on doing it, check if it's right.
Yeah. But how do you know number 1 does equal 42?
That's what I was doing right here.
But how do you know?
So I was checking each one. Like 1, like first 1 and 2. That gave me 84. No, what the heck? No.
Look, what I'm
Add
trying to
41
figure out
plus add 39. What does
is
it
how
give
does
you?
1 equal to 42?
You have to find out. You have to experiment.
How do you experiment?
We checked, like I did. I did 39 and 41. That gives you 80. And I tried it for number.
So you just have to figure out just numbers that equal that.
try to get kind
So it could be like, it could be any number and another number, really.
Yeah, but you have to use like that.
yeah.
Why? Why can't it be like
We'll try to find
15
out.
and then something else?
Because then it will give you 80. 1 equal 80.
It might equal 80 if you can find another. If you can find another number Hold on.
Try it out.
Alright, look. If you go 80 minus 15. Like 15 and 65 equal 8. So why can not the first bale be 15 and the other bale be 65?
So first bale equals 15.
And the other bale would be 65. Yeah.
Alright. So then for here. So what would be the third
But
bale?
I have more than.
What would be the third bale?
What do you mean the third bale?
Third bale.
Like the next one, the 1 and 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Since now.
What would it be?
Can it be another different set of numbers?
Yeah.
So like let's just say 28 and another thing?
No, it has to be. Just give me for here.
Just some random numbers that add up to 82.
65 plus what equals 85?
What?
65 plus something equals 85.
It's 82. If you think.
85.
Right.
2 and 3.
Since 80
You're doing 2 and 3 instead of 1 and 3? Why?
Just do it quick.
in here. And then.
Wait, so 80.
65 plus something equals 85.
Why don't you
this
just do
one, but then
80
it looks
minus
like here you
65?
change the weight of bale number 1, right?
Yeah.
It's 15.
Why was that?
Because 82
15.
Oh, so for each of
Oh,
these,
wait,
you just
hold
always
on.
divide it in half.
It's 20.
Right.
85
You see what they're
minus.
Yeah. They're
65.
they're
60.
basically
20.
making not
20.
They're not
We have 20,
dividing
right?
by
Yeah.
That gives you 85.
They're adding.
Then we use it right here.
But then
What
what
would
are
be
they
number 4?
Andre, what are you talking about?
Keep on doing it.
No, look. It goes 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5. Why did you skip from 1 and 2 to 2 and 3?
Because no, right. That's what I did right here.
What are you
I
talking
think 2 and
about?
3 would give me
And
84.
then we're going to see
2
what
and 3
the
gives me 85.
See what I'm saying?
Try it. You have to work out every single number and then check it right here. If that makes sense.
Bro, that don't make no sense.
We're assuming is that it goes from lightest to heaviest, and that it's going in a specific order.
Yeah, we can reasonably assume that these two are the lightest and these two are the heaviest. So I'm basically just going through and trying out the different numbers and hoping that it will work.
Assuming 4 and 5 are the heaviest.
So I almost want to assign all of us a number and just try to work it there. Because I know it's under 37.
What's under 37?
First number. Oh, I'm not even sure, but I'm guessing. I'm
Is
probably
under
wrong.
37 or is it up to 37?
Oh, I know 37 is
Hey, folks, can I interrupt for 1 minute? Can I have your eyes and ears up here, please?
I'm gonna work with 39 and go see how that works out.
But instead of taking both off of it or putting more on, you would just take one off of it or something? So,
44 plus 45. That's not high enough. No,
44 plus 45 equals. That's 89. We don't have 89. So we already have that 4
I
and
keep
5
getting the feeling
heaviest.
we're making the wrong assumptions, but I don't know how.
I don't know if it's in the highest order, but
If we make that assumption, then
the thing is that why would he give us that problem where it's saying that 4 is the heaviest if it had nothing to do with this?
Give us a way to figure it out, but I think it's still a similar problem, but you just have to try out combinations of them. I'm gonna go try 30 and see how badly I fail.
So 30 plus what?